everybody, Mojo from mojocaster.com again. This time talking about a new guitar, at least new to me. This is a US Reverend Rocco. Rocco because it's got the two humbucker pickup configuration. It was made in good old East Point, Michigan. As a matter of fact, it has an East Point neck, as you may even be able to tell from that particular angle. The East Point neck on the US Reverends is highly sought after, and well, I have some East Point and non-East Point neck, and I can indeed say that the East Point is better. Feels great. It's a little chunkier, albeit not too chunky. It's not a baseball bat feeling at all. It's a lovely, lovely compromise, and if you have a chance to get one, I strongly recommend you would. I was very lucky myself. I was able to acquire it from a friend of mine who was kind enough to sell it to me in the first place, and actually sell it to me at a very decent price. So Lobster, if you're looking at this, thanks bro, I appreciate it. Two humbuckers. Each humbucker is splittable. As you can see right here, we have individual toggle switches for that very purpose. We have a regular three position switch over here. So we have a lot of different tones, all usable, very versatile guitar, lovely, lovely thing. The finish is spectacular, if I may say so myself, since I'm really not supposed to. It's kind of my guitar. But anyway, I'm a huge fan of the Lava Swirl. This one is a little bit unique in that it's got a lot of different shades in it. It's not just a black and white or gray. It also has some lavender in it. It's quite striking. Anyway, neck position. Let's add a little bit of dirt. Since this is a Reverend after all, I figured that we probably should have some of the Reverend Billy G, ZZ Top kind of music. By the way, if you see me smiling during this thing, it's just because this guitar is so much fun, I just can't help myself. Silliness aside, that was the neck bucker. Let's split that sucker and see what it sounds like now. As you can see, it's not as fat. I mean, I suppose it's expected since it's split. It's still very usable. There is a little bit of a drop in volume, but not too much. So for live situation, it's quite nice. Let's put the selector in position 2, which is both buckers together, both untapped. I really do like that position a lot. I think it's great for rhythm work. It dirties up very nicely without being too muddy. By the way, the amp behind me is a Fender Blues Junior Tweed, which I bought about, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. It's all original, including the original tubes. It's one of my favorites, and I get a lot of crap for it. Anyway, so that was the middle position. Let's do position 1, which is the bridge position, and let's see what we get out of this. Here again, we can split it and listen to the difference. Clearly it's a little bit thinner. Again, it's to be expected. What I really like about this guitar, however, is to put it in position 2 with both buckers and then split one or the other. I find that to be very usable. It's a little bit of a drop in volume, but it doesn't muddy up, you know, too badly, and it's a great position. We can do the opposite. This time the bridge one is coiled, and the neck one is regular. So there you have it. Beautiful guitars. Joe Naylor knows how to build them. By the way, this is an American-made one. Here's the back for those who might be interested. And yes, it's Levis Swirl front and back, baby. Can't beat that with a stick, even if you tried, which, let's be honest, that would be kind of stupid to try. But back to Joe Naylor. My thanks to Joe for two reasons. One, the man builds great guitars, and he makes them affordable. Their current line of import guitars are an absolutely fantastic value. If you have a chance to pick one up and play it, go right ahead. They're great. ReverendGuitars.com. Buy one. The second reason why I'd like to thank Joe is he very kindly and nicely agreed to do an interview on our website, and it's been a very popular one, I might add. It was a lot of fun to do, and I appreciate it, Joe. That's that. Oh, I'm not a shill for Reverend, as some people have suggested in the past. I don't work on commission if you buy one or don't buy one. But Joe, that's a good idea. You know, you need me, bro. Alright. See you back in Mojocaster at some point. The next guitar we'll be presenting to you will be probably another Reverend. I have a bunch, and I love them all.